Oopsie. Hello everyone. As you can see, the model is not moving so much today. Because the iPhone version isn't moving, doesn't want to work for some reason. I tried putting the new update and everything, but it just crashes, so it just simply doesn't want to work. So we have to stick with this static version of the model. Alright, anyway. Hello everyone, I'm Roy Connor, Bounty Hunter VTuber. I'm currently researching VTubing activities as an incident with some space pirates, and today we'll be building a couple of GUNPLA. Today we will have, let's see, Garcigok and Haro turn out pink. We will start with the Sigok, of course, and then we will go to the Haro and build it as well. So let's get to it. Hopefully the audio is good and music is not too loud. Alright, let's open this baby up. As you can see, I already took out the bags. These are mainly for the joints. These are not runner for the joints. This is one of the runners, the biggest runner it has. It doesn't have too many parts. It's kind of on the easier side. It's pretty easy to build actually. There are not too many parts, and some of the parts are pretty big. It's pretty cartoony in appearance. So it looks kind of cute when it's completely set up. And you can see there's more parts of the body. Parts that could be the arms, the legs, and the claws. There are more parts for the joints, because it's quite flexible actually. Here we have, let's see if I can get it, the sticker sheet. Only has 2 stickers, so be careful moving those. And here are the instructions. Is the MSM07S Sigok. Principality of Xeon shards as novelist custom type amphibious mobile suit, because it's mainly used for water operations. Power is equipment. Let's see. Model number is MSM07S. The regular version of the Sigok, which will be a blue version of this, it will be just the 07 without the S. The S will be special, I believe. Total height is 18.4 meters. The weight is 65.1 tons. Its total weight is 96.4 tons. I believe that's with X equipment. Generator output 2480 kilowatts. Thruster general output will be 83,000 kilograms. Max speed 100 TKT. Material is super high tension steel. Armaments is the claw arm, which are these, and a mega particle gun, which is inside the claws, and the rocket, which is on its back. Let's go with instructions. You can see it's pretty straightforward, pretty cute looking actually. Very simple in its detail. It's more like older kits, so it has less detail than modern GUNPLA. You can see there's this artwork looking really nice there. It can also be used on land, but it's mainly used for water, to fight on the water, which is why it has the claws. And its appearance, it kind of looks like a little crab. Right, let's move over here. You can see the instructions are a little bit different from the previous ones, but it's pretty easy to build, as you can see here. Goodness, I'm not used to watching the model like that. Alright, let's check the other side. As you can see, you can make quite a few posters out of him. There's also instructions where you can paint him. So you want to paint him with different colors, you can do so as well. Let's say making him green, making pink. You can go and do so decorating, customizing. They're pretty cheap to get. Really nice to get too. It's a nice little cute GUNPLA to build mobile suit. According to instructions here. And see here, you're asking for parts to join already so you can form the part of the legs. Let's get our tools here. The nipper and the twister basically to help pick up stuff like stickers. So there's only 2 stickers, so this won't be used much. Let's put it on the side, and then we keep trying Vtube Studio to see if it loads, because it doesn't seem to want to load today, at least on the iPhone version. Alright, let's begin with the codes. Let's find it. It's asking for 837 and 811. Asking for 2 of them. Let's check for a runner. 837. We look for here. These things are older kits, so some parts are harder to look for. Wait, let me just put a little something here. There we go. And let's see if Vtube Studio decides to load now. Because goodness gracious, doesn't want to load. Let's see, maybe Unity. It tries to load, but then it stays stuck, or it crashes. How weird. I only use it for camera tracking, so it's really strange why it does that. Really strange. It's making weird sounds. Strange. Yeah, it tries to load, but then it stops. Alright, let's go with 37, which will be this little piece. We cut it down. We're already forming the joints. Let's go with it. This is actually pretty beginner friendly. It only has a few parts. All these parts are just for the arms and the legs. But the body is pretty straightforward, pretty easy to build. It's really beginner friendly. You just need the nippers to build them. Alright, that takes care of 37. Now we need to look for 811, which should be, and this is A2 runner, this is A1. You have to go between these two to get the arms and the legs. Alright, let's look for 811, which we just found. It's this one right here. You got it done. How's the battery of the phone doing? Actually, it's doing fine. Alright, we take that out. Put it over here. Put it here. And it's asking to put it in a specific way. So we go with that. Alright, the orientation is asking facing this way. So make sure the parts face the matching direction. So be careful with putting the parts around. Alright. Just put them together. Carefully. Really carefully. Enter. No. Let's see. There we go. It's in. You can see it's in. Now we put that one aside. Let's see. A111, A37, which is there. Now for the step number 2. You're asking for A25 and A26 and one of the PC parts. A25, A26, those are part of the legs. So we start with those. I'm moving this over here. We need to look for 25 and 26, which in this runner will be these 2 parts. Let's get them out of the way. Begin by gripping them. Actually, this shouldn't take too long because it's, this one is kind of on the smaller side, which is why I added the Haro. Otherwise, it will be too short to the stream. Alright, let's see. We're almost here. Get that one out of the way. After that, it's asking us to put those two pieces and a PCF. So we look for here and look for the F part. There's two of them. One for each neck. We take one out. Put this side. It's asking for this part to look like this. This hole facing upward, the flat part facing upward. So we begin putting them together. Right. A26 will be this part. Will be here. Nice and pretty. Then we join the parts together. Alright. Let's see, does it work? Does it not work? Okay, there we go. I'll get the thumbnail to see if we can get some actual tracking. But it's strange that it's not tracking. It was tracking not too long ago. Right, we have the part. And then it's asking us for the feed is B22, B23 and a PCC. Now we go to the next runner, to runner B. We are in runner B, which should be this one. Asking for 20, 23 and 22 will be these two. Yeah, let's go get them down. Pretty straightforward. It's a pretty straightforward kit. Yeah, this kit is great for beginners. Pretty simple, pretty cheap. So you got any of the anti-rays, you can also try building this guy as well. All you need is just a pair of nippers and you're good to go. Really super easy to build. Super cute as well. We take the part out. Now we need PCC. PCC. We go back to this runner. We start searching for PCC, which will be these two guys. This big one, I1, doesn't matter which one, because all of them are going to be used. Take it. Make sure the flap part is facing upwards. Then you take this part and snap it together. Wait, let me fix the audio here. There we go. Let's see. Put it here. Now we put the parts together. See this? He goes here. There you go. Nice and clean. Look how nice it looks. Now we put the rest of the shoe together. Let's see. It won't make a snapping sound, but it should fit snugly. You can see it has a chip. We got those three parts done. But number 4 is asking to put the rest of the leg together. So let's do for 20 and 21. B20 and B21. B20 and 21, which would be these two parts. We get those. Like that, yeah, unlike the regular Gundams, the Principality of Sion suits are quite different in appearance. Probably also give that bad guy look to them. Because they're essentially the bad guys. At least they want the Earth Nation has to fight. Okay, we get those. these two pieces. Go with this one. Make sure this is facing forward. Wait, there's two of them. Make sure the part is facing properly. And we start bringing them together. Let's see. Careful. Here we put the other piece. Make a needle snapping noise. And we get out the leg. Actually, you can start putting it together already. You can see the parts joining. Needle snapping noise. And you don't have a foot, you have a leg, part of the leg. You can see, looks really nice. Let's put this leg aside. Now we need to form the rest of the leg. Let's see, it's asking for 1 B8. It's asking for B8. Let's load the runner. On the runner says B8, which will be this little guy. So we get them out of the way. Alright, we got it out. It's an older model. This is like, according to the runner, this is from actually. Let's see, it says okay here. It says Bandai 1999. Yeah, so this is a runner for 1999. Well, not that it was made not that this one was made in 1999, but the original was made in 1999. And this is a runner for 1999. What is designed at that time? Alright, we get this part and add it to this. Alright, let's see, make sure everything fits. It fell. Alright, making sure every part fits properly. Carefully. Wait. Making sure that this part is in the front, face at the front. Okay, so it doesn't clash with this part. So you can put it together. Because another part goes there. Another part goes there. Let's see, next part. It's asking for 812 and 821. This one. Or here, let's look for 831. We get that part. Take it out. We take it out carefully. We're almost there. And it almost fell. We got that one out of the way. This almost fell again. We will start forming the leg. 831 and then move for 812, which will be this one in the runner. So we take this. And this is the A1 runner. Alright, we go break. And it's out. And see. We start facing here. Just as the other one, make sure the parts line up. Pretty easy. Make sure everything lines up nicely and carefully. Very nicely and very carefully. There we go. It fits. See? And you can actually start putting them inside here. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, I'm missing one more part. Let's see. This one I believe goes first. Let's bring it together. The first one we put, we go with this one. Then we can start bringing these guys together. If you're not sure how it goes, you can just keep checking the illustration. And keep on it. Until make a little snapping noise. Heard that? That's the snapping noise we're after. In case you're not good, sure you keep checking the illustration just to be sure. What you are building looks like the one in the picture. In this case, you want these parts facing the inside. Like so. So. It will take some time getting used to it though. And it's a funny part of the leg. That one's done. Let's see, we keep going up. It's asking for. Let's see, we got 1, 2. The legs are not really too long. It's like it is already did that one. 8, 18. 8:30. So let's look for 8:30 here. Actually, 8:18. This is which will be this one. We take it out. Slowly and carefully, slow and steady wins the race. We take it out. And then we look for 8:30 on the other runner. So we look for this one. This one. It was a rough day at work today, but we managed to pull through, and hopefully they will accomplish things today. Also, there's some stuff on the same mark, which I would like to try next week or whenever all the pieces arrive and make sure everything works as it should. Right, we go here, flip this thing, make all parts fit. It's hard to tell, but yeah, it goes here. It's pretty straightforward. Alright, we put it inside. This part might be a little bit trickier. Because it's a little bit trickier than the others. Just be careful, careful, careful. There we go. Now we have this. We join it with the rest of the leg. Makes a little snapping sound. And you can see here, we have a leg. This is one leg. We're getting there, the leg. And because it has many joints, you can also have a lot of fun bossing him around. Now we need to do the other leg. It's asking for 8:36. 8:36 on the A2 runner. Yeah, 144 scale, high grade Zigoku. Because there's another variant of this, which is the regular Zigok, which is blue. They share the same parts. The only difference here is that the Char Zigok is red. That's the difference. His is red. His is special. I believe in the original show it also has higher performance because you know it belongs to Char. Char is lovely. It has to be switched. Alright, we got that one out of the way. Now we look for A7 on the A1 runner. So we look for A7, which should be this little one. And we repeat the process after building the other leg. Let's see, it's out. We line up the parts. Same as the other one. Instead, all parts go in the opposite direction. a pretty symmetrical mobile suit, so it's pretty straightforward. Got that one done. Now we need to look for step number 6, which will be A27, A28. We go back to the A2 runner. It's these two parts. We get them out of the way. So we start cutting and cutting. Little by little. Be sure to cut really carefully. Because this is more an older kit, so some parts may be a little bit more on the rough side. I think it fell out nice. Now it's asking for a PCF. We search for the other PCF, which will be this one, the last one, because it belongs to the other leg. We take it out, put it nice and pretty, pretty nice and pretty. Now take your time, don't rush it, because the last thing you want is a broken GUNPLA. But then you have to get cement, or worse, or you want to get a quick fix, just get another one. Because in case of, for example, the Sigok, this is pretty cheap. You can get a whole army of them. There we have it. Now it's asking for the other foot, so let's start searching for the other foot parts. Asking for B24 and B25, which will be the last two remaining parts because there's no more boots. So let's cut those down. Bring it out. Cut it down. Get it here. 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 Oh, careful. Get it here. And it's out. Now it's asking for CCC to start forming the boot. PCC. You start searching over here upon the PCC, which will be this little piece here. It's the only one that remains. So we pop that one out. Be very careful about placing it on the other shoe, on the bottom part of the shoe. You press it. Make a little snapping noise. Look how nice it looks there. Now we snap this together to form the shoe, the left shoe. Careful. Really careful. Let's see, will it fit? Will not fit. Let's see. Careful, make sure everything's nice and pressed. I was going to maybe start heavy arms, but I want to save the heavy arms for the future. So there's that one, I want that one. I want to customize it, want to paint it. So that one's going to be not built for a while. Until I can do airbrush and start getting fancy with it. Alright, same process as last time, but in reverse. Let's start forming the boot. We need B18 and B19. Let's go back here. Should be the only two big pieces that remain here. Take them out. Alright, we take them out. I check Vtube Studio from time to time to check if it's working. Right. Start taking out the bootses. Nice and cute bootses. Take them out. There we go. Get out. And now we start putting them together. Alright, we put it here. We put it here. I'm making sure. It was going backwards. It happens. There we go. Snap, snappity, snappity, snap. Okay. We put them together. Making sure all the parts line up. careful. If something doesn't feel right, turn it around. So this part kind of supposed to be in one specific way. Make sure everything fits. That everything goes right and how it should. So if something's not working, then you check the manual or check what you might be doing wrong. Let's see, let's squeeze this on enough. Wait. I feel something fall from here. Let's see, let's squeeze this carefully. Wait. Squeeze this carefully. There we go. Should work fine. But it could go either way. It may not do a snappy sound, which is good. Now we got the same. It should do the same on this side. Snappy sound is good sound. Here for older kids. So you have to put parts properly. Make sure there's not a big gap either. So before proceeding, make sure everything's nice and tight. Not too tight though. You don't want to break it and then stuff will start getting troublesome. So make sure everything's nice and tight and that looks properly. If it doesn't, maybe want to take it out and find out what maybe an extra piece of plastic coming out, which actually happens a lot. And with the other food, we can also start putting part of the boot already. So we have the left boot. We start getting part of the boot. Now we start putting the other part together, which will be the B runner. This part, which will be the number 7 on this runner, which will be the B runner. So we take that in this one out. Take it out. I'm not used to seeing my model like that. Let's check what's going on. Alright, we got it. Unsnap it. Same as last time. There we go. Nice and pretty. Careful with the parts, because it's easy to lose them. And we start building the other leg. Careful. Make sure everything goes where it should. Don't be afraid to take out parts just to recheck. Alright, this is the other leg. Now it's asking for 8.8 and 8.33. Let me see if the app wants to work now. Let's see, will it work now? It tries to load, but then it just stops. How weird. Oh. It's like it tries to load. I think that is the 1.19 version, which is the latest one. And then it says stuck. Doesn't want to go anywhere. It's like, why? Why doing this? Why doing this? Why do this to me? Oh, when stuff happens. No choice but to keep going. It's at 1.19. Oh, I'm gonna leave it there for a while to see if something happens. Let's see. Hopefully it just doesn't kill the phone. Let's see. It's missing. Now we have part of the leg. We start going our way up. 8 and 833. On the A2 runner, we start short part number 33, which will be this one. Take it out. We take it out. And we take it out. It's out. 833. Now I look for 8 on the other one, which will be this one. This platoon is pretty big. Making sure our parts are there. I think I don't understand one of them. I will fix it when I get there. Oh no, let's see. We take out the other part. Now we start putting the parts together. Alright. Same as last time. The parts line up the parts. And you can start bringing them together already. So we take this. Making sure every part lines up properly. And snappy sound. Snappy sound is good sound unless you're trying to force it. We got the link number 2. Now it's asking for 817 and 832. Let's look for 817, which is this one. We take it out and cut it carefully. We cut it out, we cut it out. And the mic was making weird sounds. I wish I was just this is something I put yesterday. Alright, we take that out. And then it's asking for 832. So we start looking for 832, which will be this one. On the A2 runner. These parts are very glossy. So we go there, we take it out, pa, 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 pa. And we are out. And it crashed. Now we take the parts and bring them together. And then just take this part and start combining them. Got tight. Got tight. Snappy sound, good sound. And we had the legs. Be careful with the leg, careful with the leg. Now we have the 2 legs. Big handsome legs. Pretty easy. It can be really fast. Now that those parts are done, we'll get to the arms eventually, but now it's asking us for to build part of the torso. So let's start building the torso. We're asking for A11 and A12, which are on the A1 runner, which are these 2 parts. It's a waste. So we start bringing it, taking it out, and taking it out. As for the parts I ordered, what I mentioned in an earlier tweet, that's mostly for ASMR. Hopefully all the parts are arrived on time, and I do a couple of tests to make sure everything runs as it should. Alright, it's asking for PCBs. The 2 PCBs will go with it, this torso, because it's a slot for both of them. They're supposed to be facing opposite directions. So we're searching for PCBs, which will be these 2. Take them both because you will need both. We got one. We got two. Let me guess how those. Now make sure the facing like it's not like little cups. Your little cups. Bring this one here. Make sure it's facing up. Look it up. Make sure everything fits. And the same goes down. Pressing the almost messed it up. Let's be careful about the position and not mess it up too much. If it looks messed up, don't be afraid to take out the part and do it, put it again. Alright, now we go to the next part. Facing the opposite direction. Making sure everything fits as it should. As you can see here, they're facing one way, the other one is facing the other way. Now you bring them together. Close it up. I almost put it wrong. Now we put it here. And put the all parts snap together. And since this one may have a little messy, let me just clip it a little bit. A little bit of clipping because since I have a little bit of extra plastic and got extra rubber, and that is giving us trouble. Because then some parts just don't want to get in. Alright, that should do it. Hopefully it does. No, it shouldn't be too loose. Making sure everything fits. Everything's facing the proper direction and the proper orientation. Good. And I just drop it on the floor. Let me just go get it. Don't be afraid of parts dropping on the floor because that happens all the time. Sometimes parts don't want to cooperate too well. Instead of dropping anywhere nearby, parts just went straight to the floor. Oh, there it is. It was next to my tag. So we put it here. Let's see, put it here. Snap it together. Carefully. Making sure everything fits. Everything looks properly. If it looks off, be sure to check again. Making sure nothing's too tight, nothing looks messed up before closing the parts. Alright, that should do. Alright, hopefully everything fits, not just reversing it. Of course, you also get it. The moments where parts just don't want to cooperate. In that case, take them out, flip them. Hopefully that solves the problem. Let's see this part cooperates. Otherwise we have to peel it a little bit to make sure everything fits. Because it shouldn't be this tight. Or maybe, oh yeah, I had way too much plastic here. Which I may want to file it a little bit. There we go. And we take that part facing up. Wait, why would this part doesn't want to fit now? Oh, Yeah, going to one with the funny plastic. want to trim a little bit. But sometimes a little bit of excess plastic makes some parts just don't want to fit with each other. Even though they're supposed to, but because this is an older kit, chances of having errors are a little bit higher. Oh, you need to watch out for that, especially if you're building an older kit, where more of these irregularities are more common. Let's see, that should do it. Hopefully not too much. Okay, should be facing the other way. And we hang it, we put it, and got the item. Hopefully that fits. And our Sigok don't give us any trouble. Don't try to force it too much, because it's really easy to lose parts. Make sure everything goes. Everything goes. Everything goes. Everything goes. Right. Make sure everything is set up properly, and that everything should look properly. It looks off, you may want to recheck it. Oh, it looks okay for the most part. Waist is done. It's a part of the torso that's asking for the actual waist area. I need A21 and B13. Let's see. And B5 and B6. So let's search for B5 and B6. Which will be these two parts. It's essentially the crotch area and its butt. So we can start pulling him together from below. I'm calling this wrong. Alright, we call it down. In the case you get stuff like this, let's go to it and just take your clipper, snap it away. The same here. What is closer and closer? You can start sanding it for greater effect, but that's really up to you. That's a little bit more advanced. And then we do the same here. And we take out the front area. Little by little, we take it out. Let's see anything else. Yeah, the ones the mobile suit for Principality of Sion really good, really fun to build. They had that because they're essentially the bad guys, so this is they get really fun looking mobile suits, and people like them a lot. Let's asking for B13. Wait, asking one more piece. Yeah, this is B13, which will be this tiny little thing. We take it out. And it's out. It's most so be really careful. Next is asking us for, apart from the A2, which will be this one. Start taking it out. Careful, careful. There you have it. Cannot see it because of the gloves. Alright, we start lining them all together. It's butt. The part that joins the butt. It goes facing this part's facing down. Let me just put this together. Like this. Okay. Alright. They line up pretty easily actually. This round part with this round part. So when you join it, joins. Now this one is when you want to be careful because it has a tendency of falling. And make sure to take out any excess plastic because this is gonna be tight. So be careful, really careful. And let's see what else. Yeah, so it says I put in a certain way because that's indentations. Well, parts protruding actually. We got this part. Let's flip it around. This is the butt. Goes with this. Don't give you too much of an issue. So this part, as you can see, has a tendency of flying around, so be careful. Which kind of your steal of mine? So we take it here. Make sure the parts line up. Because it, careful. Make sure, careful. This part can be a little bit problematic, so be prepared, be prepared. Right, join here. You can see it's getting there, we're getting there. It's on this, we're getting it's on this. Make sure parts line up. Let's see, anything lines up where it should. Right, line up. One side came in, the other part should do it, not just like play around. And it should fit without issue. Or you get stuff like this where parts sometimes don't want to cooperate. Which happens a lot actually. Adjust it, making sure everything fits because everything should fit. Oh, that one fit without much issue, which is good. Make sure the parts are nice and tight. There should be no gaps. So if you see a gap, there might be an issue. You may want to press a little bit more. Make sure if there's a gap, there might be a tiny gap or no gap. Better if there is no gap. Make sure everything's nice and tight, nice and tight. As you can see here, you can actually start putting it where there's a slot here. If the part stays in my hand, that is. Going with this part. And join me. Careful. Careful, it should make a snapping sound. Oh, didn't? Wait. No snapping sound for that one. I think there's snapping sound for the other side. Right, let's see. There we go. Let's see. Nice to fit without it. Nice. I can see it's again the legs. If something looks off, you may want to take it out and revise it. And redo the part just to be sure. Don't press too hard because you end up breaking the joint and you don't want to break the joint. Right. In that case, that part didn't want to fit as well as it should, so we take it out. We take it here. Snap it back again. Make sure not to stress the plastic too much. So we go here. Push it, making sure the part is properly set up. Then do the same here on the leg. If the parts want to stay with my hand, that is. Right, we go here. Snappy sound, snappy sound. That's good sound. Snappy sound is good sound, as long as it doesn't sound too hard. Alright, let's go. Oh, it made snappy sound. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Not good. Oh, new viewer, thank you for dropping by. Thank you. Move PT. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are building a GUNPLA today. Well, one of the CEO suits. Thank you for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Thank you. You for dropping by. As for why the model isn't moving is because of the iPhone version of the Vtube Studio doesn't want to load for me for some reason. I've been trying to do that for a while now. It doesn't want to load. I mean the PC version works for the iPhone version, which I use for camera tracking. Doesn't want to load. You know, it tries to load, but then it crashes. It's like whatever update they did kinda broke it. It's really weird. That is why also the model isn't moving. Ah, goodness gracious, the scuff. But the thing is, I don't know why it's doing that. Hopefully it is a problem with the app, they can fix it, or it's my phone that's just gone crazy. I don't know why it's doing that. I mean, I was working fine the other day. Then the update came in and now it just died. Yeah, it seems that it tries to load but doesn't want to load. It's really strange. It's really, really strange. Yeah, the update killed it. You can see here, we have the legs on the Seagog. Now we start going our way up. Let's see, now it's asking for the arms. Now we're building the arms. You can also skip steps and do stuff like the chest area to form the rest of the torso. Actually, I'm going to form the torso now. You don't lose the parts. Let's see. This part of the torso goes here. Made a little snappy sound, which is good sound. I can see it's coming together. It's coming to life. That way all parts are in one place and you have less chances of them just dropping elsewhere. Now it's asking for B3 and B4. We're making the hands now. Let's see, B3 and B4. Which will be these two. Let's go pick them up. Right, B3 and B4. 1 and 2. Get them out of the way. Nice and nice, nice and pretty. Get them out nice. Nice. Working nice. That takes care of those two parts. Now it's asking for PCA and PCG. Asking for two parts now. PCA will be these two smaller parts. Then the other part is asking for PCG will be these two. Let's do PCA first. I'm putting this together. That's on my which side. Okay. A goes up, which goes here. It's not the part. Now I start looking for PCG, which will be these smaller ones. We take them out. Bring it here. Make sure the orientation is done properly. And don't want this part to fall. Oh. Let's see, will it fit? Will it not fit? It should though. It fell. Don't worry, it happens. You'll be dropping parts a lot. And with gloves, it's kind of harder to get them, especially what get precise. because grief is kind of hindered, but we get there. There we go. You can see this one on the top, that one, the one with the little hole on the bottom, and we put them together, making sure all parts line up, which they should, because they are all in the right places. Alright. Made a snappy sound, which is good sound. And we start seeing about the hand. Step 12 is asking, let's move this out of the way. Step 12 is asking for to build the claw. We need B17. What is B17, you may ask? This little one right here. We're forming the hands, we're forming the claws, baby. We're forming the claws. The claws are coming for you. Take out the claw. The claw is soft. Now we need the claws themselves. We need A19 and two A19s and one A7 B17. So let's start looking for the claws. 19s and 7. They are separated. Be sure to select the correct numbers, and 19 and 20 and 20 and 19 and 20, 19, 20, 19, 20. Pick out the 19s, which are the correct claws. So don't put 20s by mistake. Put this out. Make sure you select and put them all properly. Like 1, 2, and 3. And we need another part, which should be A24, which is a dark part, so we search for that one. Really carefully. The two parts are exactly numbered the same, so it doesn't really matter which one you get. So you can pick either one and be good. Take the part out. Now take this part and essentially just drop the crossing. But before that, make sure the cross are kind of decently trimmed. So be careful with the trimming. Nice and trimmed. Making sure all parts are nice and trimmed. Vtube Studio, will you work today? How strange, I decided to stop working today for some reason. What can we do? Okay. All parts have been nicely snapped. Let me take this. Start dropping them. Alright, 1. Make sure it goes all the way in. It's a set of 3 claws, so make sure you put the correct numbers. And they are all the way down. They need to be all the way down. And last one but not least, this little claw. There we go. All the way down. Then you take the right part you got and mess around with the parts. You can see the parts line up. Find the gaps. Line them up until it goes like this and it's flat. And you have a claw. Now you have a claw. Now you can also attach it. You can attach this small hole with the other part. And got toy. Line them up. Make sure it's nice and pretty. Nothing looks wrong. You can just spin them around. Because you can actually spin them around. Don't be afraid to mess around with them. And we have the claws. You can open them. That's a little I choose stuff on there. Yeah. Or you can just press it like this. You just punch stuff. Now we start forming the rest of the arm. Let's see, we have to start with A14 and A29. Let's look for those parts. Let's see, A29. Not yet. Oh, it's needing another part. Oh no, here it is. Guy, he almost missed it. We take it out. We take it out nice and slowly. It's out. Now we take it with A14 on the other runners. So with searching for 14, which will be this one. It looks like it's a shoulder joint. We cut it out. We take it out. And similar to the legs, just line up the parts. Line up the parts properly. There we go. Let me put it aside. Then for the next part, you're going to need A16 and A24. So let's look for those parts. A16. We start looking for A16. What is A16? This new one here. And we start forming the arm. It's beautiful, flexible arm. Nice and powerful arms, and it dropped. Alright, we need A16, A34, which in this case will be this one. Search for it. A34. Alright, shop it, shop it, shop it. There. Oh, I almost fell on the floor. Now these parts are really easy to do, so be careful. Dios que te kudasai. Alright, we put this here. Let's see, we need to put down here and we put it here. Alright, that one goes with this one. You can start putting them together. I line up the parts accordingly. Yo! You can see the arms already taking shape. Now it's asking for this new part, which is A13 and A38. Let's look for A38, A38, A38. A38 will be this guy. Get him. Alright. Go with it here. Put it aside. Drop it there. And it's asking for forgot. A13, which will be this one. We pick it up. Nice and pretty. We take the parts, make sure they all line up. This one is a little bit longer. So be very careful. Almost drop it. I'm aiming this thing. There it goes again. Quite slippery today. Let's see, will it fall? Will it connect? Right. line up the parts. And there we go. Let's see. It has a specific orientation. Alright. Go. Snap. That's no good. Right, snap it here. Alright, lining up, lining up, lining up. Alright, let's see. Careful, careful, careful. Careful, okay. Might be better just to attach it to the claw. Make sure the parts line up. You don't line up properly, then work your way around it until they do. You're not satisfied with how you look, turn it. There, it should be facing this way. Not too much space on this side. Press it. Now it's nice and tight. It also gives it a point of articulation, so it's important. Now we join the rest of the parts. And it made a nice snappy sound, which is good. This is what we want. And we have an arm. Now we do the same to the other side. Need to searching for, let's see, asking for B2 and B1, which on the B runner would be these two. And we start forming the left arm. And it's cross. Start building it carefully. Nice and carefully. Nice and carefully. Perfect carefully. Alright, take that here. Alright, we need PCA and PCG. We go with those. PCG will be in this runner. Search for it. This is actually from 1999, yeah. Right, take it out. And the same way here. Wait a moment, making sure you have all the parts. Alright. And you know one arm, then the other one should be easy. I would try and turn on the application to see if it works. Vtube Studio, why? Why must you do this? I since I just a PNG at the moment. Alright. There we go, made a snappy sound, which is good. We're here. Let me see and try this one more time. Alright, let's see. It doesn't want to load. Yeah, it shows me a blue orb and blue orb, green or on the side, but that's it. Let's try it again. I don't know what is the program to it. Doesn't want to load. Don't do this to me, program. Let's see a few more seconds. Let's see if it loads. It's really strange. It's really strange. I simply doesn't want to load. Alright, let's try one more time. Will load, will not load. It is not the kill the application because it doesn't want to open. And the thing is, it's not it's loading a model on the phone. I'm just using it for face tracking, which is the strangest part. It should be working. Is a regular camera even working now that I think about it? 待ってください. Let me see. Yeah, it works. Yeah, camera is working. But the software that's supposed to make the model move is not doing its job. Ah, why must you do this? It doesn't even want to start. Anyway, let's continue with the glow. Alright, asking for the glow. The same procedure as last time. It's asking for B16 and the rest of the glow, so let's go for them. We go for it, we go for it, we go for it. This is nearly done. Now, let's take this smaller part and we start slowly putting it together. Yes. Nothing else from here for now. And we take the rest of the gloss. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. We got 1. Making sure not cut too much. And then fix it later. And now we have 3. There we go. There. Let's set the gloss. Make sure they're nice. They look nice. Oh, almost fell. Don't fry glow. Let's see. This one needs to be cut down a little bit to make sure everything fits there. Alright, let me cut it here. We cut it here. Got everything nice and properly. Alright. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Nice, 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 nice. We get this here. We get it here and we get it here. Alright. Similar to the other one. Same procedure. We're forming the gloss. This time the left gloss. Put it here. All the way in. There's a space for it. Oh, almost made a mistake with this one. Grip this. Get it down. We go with this one. And the other one. And then we just line up the parts. It should be nice and flat, so make sure you position the cross carefully. Right. Lining up, lining up, lining up. I have to restart the phone maybe. Make sure the cross stay in the proper position. Right. There we go. Make a little snappy sound. You cross the cross. And then we join them here. And there you have it. You now have the left claw now we just need to form the rest of the arm. Now next we go with A10, A35. So let's look for those. Be this one, A10. We take it out. Nice and slowly. And 35 on the other side. We there are not many pieces left here, so we are on the finish line, or at least close to it. Therefore, not to cut too much. Not to cut too much. Not to cut too much. And the studio app is crashing. I don't know why it's dying on me. What did I do wrong? I don't know. A16, A34. We look search for the other parts. Wait, 15 will be this one. Now we start searching for them. Really careful. Alright, take that one out. Take that one out. And that one combines with A40, which should be this one right in the corner. Or the A2 runner. We take that one out. And we take it out again. And just like the other ones, the parts line up. Yeah, it has a little notches. We go with these parts. We join them together. Let's bring them together. Let's see, go here. Let's see. Line them all. Oh, I was lining them all wrong. Alright, we got the second part done. We can start putting them together actually. Is the left arm. Actually, the parts line up. Make snappy sound, which is good sound. Just need one more. Which will be the remaining one, which will be A19 on the A1 runner. Now we take it out. It's out. Along with the final piece that remains on the A2 runner, that looks similar to the others. Now we take it out. Alright, take it out. Start bringing it together. Careful, careful, careful. And careful. Careful. And just like the other one, you make the claw. Alright, careful. And now we put the rest together. Nice. Nice. There we go. Like I said, we have the arms. We have the legs. What that's left is just really the upper area. And the tanks on its back. Yes. Now it's asking us to build the chest. A5, A3, and A6. Which will be these. Let's get them out. Oh, let's get to the app just doesn't want to work today. Oh, let's get to what's going on with the update that just killed it. I mean, it works fine on the PC, but when it goes to the iPhone, it kinda died. Makes me wonder what really happened. I think there's any others that are being affected by this. That or my phone is just being extra special. It wants me to suffer. I will not know the parts. Make sure everything nice and clean. Be careful. Making out the parts. Making sure everything looks nice and pretty. Okay. Now we need 823, which will be this big piece here. We take it out. Almost there. Take this. Make sure to put in the proper orientation. Which is actually correct on mine. Let me just put the rest of these parts together. This should be really self-explanatory how it goes. I mean, you just have to look at them. That case will be A5 with A3. Then push around and make sure everything lines up and everything fits. If it doesn't, go back. Making sure everything fits. If it doesn't, go back. Or pull it back until it looks like the one in the box. Or it's really close to it. Right, a little bit more. Make some more adjustments. Okay. Now it looks proper. Let's see now. These two holes go with these two indentations of these parts here. Right, careful. They make a little snappy sound. Nice and fit. Look how nice it looks. Oh yeah, this part needs something else. This, see these parts? It needs to put the PCEs here. What are the PCEs, you may ask? It's these two parts. It's for that. For another part I need to install later on. It's better to get those on and installed. All right. We get it going. We fit it. I don't know if it's my phone going crazy because it doesn't want to. Oh, the part failed, you see. I need to look for the part that just went flying out of orbit. It shouldn't, but it happens. It's all part of the GUNPLA building process. Sometimes parts just love to fly around. I guess if we want to adjust them a little bit. To make sure everything fits, because it should go like this. We look for the other part that drops. Found it. We're heading here. Careful. Let's see, this part should line up. So don't be afraid to poke inside to make sure everything lands. Careful, careful, careful. Right. Let's see. That's nice and straight. And the holes should be visible here. And just join them together. There we go. Looking nice already. Okay, now we have that. Oh, there's a sticker in the top line. It's asking for sticker number. I think this takes 2 stickers. Ah, that's one is for the eye. The sticker is for this area. My sticker number only has 1 letter instead of A. So take out the twister. Take out the sticker. The other sticker is just for the eye. And there's an indentation here. You press it here. It won't be perfect, but that's fine. It's not really supposed to. Look at them messing around with it, but once it's there, it's really hard to take out. So imperfections can also give it its own charm. So be careful. Nice, nice, nice. It's not a back. Alright, that is clear of that. Now it's as if we put the head. We be A4 and A22. Which is the head? Will be this little section. Be careful with coding these parts because there's some parts that need to be left alone. Let's go with this. Count them carefully. A ends. Snap, snap. Snappy. And snap. Alright, it's out. Solve the parts properly. Yeah, I beat the right one. It looks like I did. Ah, it happens. Eh. I'm busy to just mess it up. Let's see. Mess it up. 1, 2, 3. This one broke, but that's how it is sometimes. I can also categorize it as battle damage. Now the sticker can either be the eye sticker or be with the other part. We need to cut this part, which is where the eye will go, the mono eye. So we cut it out. And as we can see, this runner is done. Now there's a slot in here, which the last PC one goes, the PCD, which will be this one that is sitting by itself. We take it out. This one is done. Make sure every part lines up properly. Lining up. Beautiful, and then we fail. Careful. Make sure the part lines up properly. Now for the other sticker would be the eye. Now this is a funny one. You have different ways to set up the eye because the thing is the eye doesn't move. So once you put the sticker on the eye, you have to leave it there. You cannot move it. I believe the real grade can move the eye. I believe the master grade too. But the high grade, no, you cannot move the eye. The eye sticker is with the sticker sheet. Which will be, let me take it out for a moment. There we go. This is done. Bigger sheet is done. This is your sticker, you can see right here. Depending on how you want to go at it, you can put it right in the middle or around to just match the description on the pictures. So in this case, I just leave it in the middle. Or let's put it a little bit on the side or give it a little more personality. So you can match the descriptions of the pictures. You can see how the eyes are moving. It gives it a little bit of personality. You can go ahead and move the eye. Just so you know, when it's there, it's kind of permanent, so be sure you are going to put the eye there. If you want one that moves its eyes, then you may want to upgrade to the real grade or the master grade, which are better options. You can see it has a little bit on the eye where you want to fix that. Then yeah, let me take it out. You can try fixing it. So it can go a little more, down. Because most of the eye is hidden at the moment. So let's take it out and try to fix the eye. To make sure this thing goes a little more down. Be careful not to break parts because there's plenty of small parts here, so careful. Careful. And careful. But yeah, you like the eyes, definitely. Especially once I move, then real grade might be better for you. It has about the same size at the high grade, or more detail, and you can actually move the eye. It's not a sticker, I believe. Let's take this and see if I can take it out. Okay. Just fix the eye. It's going to be partly covered, so it's not going to be perfect. Alright. See, now it has a little bit of personality. And it has the eye turn. Alright. The eye, the head is there. And now we take the head and attach it here. This bit is not clear actually. Yeah, I got a little messed up, but that's just the fate of the hybrid. Don't mess around with the sticker too much because it's to fade off really easily. But you can see now it shows a little bit of personality on it to it. And you can just take the arms and begin attaching them. Does it make snappy sound? Come on, snap. Okay, let me adjust this. Don't go at it too hard, you may end up breaking the plastic. There you go. Snappy sound is good sound. And the other side. Snappy sound is good sound, which is good. It's what we are after. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's missing just missing the parts, the tanks on the back. I mean, this runner is done. The secret sheet is done. And the selections are these items, which are the tanks. We need B9 and B11, which are kind of next to each other. So we get those all the way. Right. Goodness gracious, the app just doesn't want to work today. That's horrible. Quite strange. Let's see. I need combining with B615, which will be this one. The other side. This aside. All right, we go here. Da 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 da. Nee. There we go. No wonder I did it wrong. It happens. Don't worry. I need 11, which will be this one. No, wait, take it. They go in one way, so they are going one way, so you cannot really mix them up. Wait. Make sure everything fits. It connected. Now take this tank and combine it with this. Alright. There. That tank is the right tank, so we connect it with the back. The right tank will be this hole here. We connect it here. And we just need one more tank to build. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. The other part of the tank is already there. We take this one here. We go here. And this is done. It's essentially almost complete. Almost. You can almost taste it. Almost there. Almost. And we snap this together. Make a snappy sound. Combine the final part here. And just snap the rest, and we're almost there. It has. And now, got toy. Make a snappy sound. Let me pause it a little bit. With this part aside because we're going after the Haro. Well, I have to clean up a little. And it's complete. The sticker kind of looks funky, but there you go. Let me take a snap picture of this one. Let me check on little something. Video capture. Change the source. Change the source. You can see it is complete. This is Char Seagull from the Inner Gundam series. As you can see, we have the little feet, we have little fans on it, which can also we can go. Let me see if I can put it in the water, because these are mainly for water combat. I can put it pausing a little bit. Let me pause it. It's hard to pause it on this, but pausing a little bit. Actually, let me take a picture of this one too. Let me open the gloss. me open the other cross. You can see it can open both sets of cross. You can get some really nice poses out of it. Or cross across. Oh yeah. Or you want to go to the other side. Ura. Feel me, amoro. Let me pause in a little bit. There we go. Nice quick little pause. But that's quite possible for the amount of money that you get. Is quite possible and you can get a lot out of it. It's worth getting it. It's very beginner friendly. Yeah, it's pretty cool and cute to build. Okay, that completes the Sigok. Now we're going to do the Haro, which is actually much easier to build, apparently, according to the instructions. So we're going to tackle that one. We're going to need this. We can put this away. Apparently, we don't need two sided because it's basically like an integrate each. So you don't really need two. So let's put this aside. Put this box aside. Keep the instructions around. Take this around. Put the box around. Look at him. He's complete. Actually, let me take a picture of this to make it easier to use for picture. And let's see, this app wants to work now. Let's see, will you work now? Let's see, what will you do? What will you do? What will you do? It doesn't want to load, it's stuck. It's stuck for some reason. How strange, how very strange. Alright. Let's see. Okay, we keep going. Okay, this one is done. Let's leave him here. Complete. Let's see. Actually, here. Your bone cracking. One more. You're attacking the Haro Eternal Pink. This one instruction says that is really easy assembly. It doesn't require tools. Let me see if I can get it close enough. No tools, no glue. GUNPLA plastic model kit. Really straightforward. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. This is done. This one is done. I need to check something on Twitter real quick. And very big. Beginner friendly. No tools required. Alright, next part. As you can see, very simple. I don't even require tools. This is the A2. Oh, you say bent on it. Hopefully that doesn't affect the figure too much. Only two big runners actually. And the A1, which includes a base. And some stuff for joints. These are softer plastic. And the instruction says so I don't have to use tools, so let's do it at the instruction it says. Haro Eternal Pink. This package contains one set of Haro Pra Haro Eternal Pink. All products apart from Haro Pra Haro Eternal Pink are sold separately, which include different variety of stuff. You can have fun looking at them and getting them. Choose either one to assemble. You can use one with the open arms or just as an orb. And just work it as you want. I think I'll work it with this open arms. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, Haro. If you want to put in the bow form, you can store the arms on the base. So that's also pretty nice feature. Alright, let's start building this Haro. Let's see. How to remove parts. All parts and numbers. Follow the instructions and refer to the parts list to locate the appropriate parts on the spruce. And then remove the parts carefully and neatly. First, let's assemble the common parts of the body. It should be the center, the score. It's asking for 8216, which will be this core. And just an instruction says I'm not going to use any tools. So, snap it. Bah. No tools as instructions intended. Came up pretty smoothly. We take this one and flip it. We can see here. We need to put several pink pieces, so let's search for the pink pieces. It's a whole bunch of 8 to 11s. Let me see if I can get it from the 0. A bunch of 8 to 11s, which will be a whole bunch of 8 to 11s, which is all these 4 pieces right here. Let's get them out. 1. There you go. There you go. 3. And 4. Once we deactivate, I also want to go over it. Alright. These are 11s. When we do this, we start. Okay, pressing them. Putting them upwards. They go one way. Watch out for falling parts, which is normal. Normal parts falling everywhere. Right, we put it here until it snaps into place. And the fan keeps blowing these parts away, so let's be careful. And the same you do on the each other outside section. I put it here. Careful. There we go. Now we go to the other part. It's a 4 cardinal points, so you can go north, south, east, and west. The part says stuck at 119. Update. Why are you asking me to update the Apple Watch? Ah. I have to put the iPhone check essentially I don't use. I'm on phone. Let me put this one here. Wow, it crashed. It crashed. It totally crashed. I don't know what's going on with that update. Really, what's going on there? That one just cursed. Alright. The parts are on. Now we're looking for A16, which are yellow parts. These parts. A6 on the top and A2 in the bottom. We'll do 6 first. 6. A6, A6. Alright, let's organize these parts carefully. And carefully. Okay, okay. You see they line up? They line up. The parts line up. Let's see, can I put them properly? Oh, like this? No, the other way. Okay. Oh wait, like this. You have to flip this part. Wait. Until the eye section where these two parts are on the top. Then you snap this. And do the same on the other side. Now you put the A5s on the bottom. And do the same. Doesn't matter which side though. You can just snap them. Just be gentle. Alright. We search for the parts. Snap them properly. And we're getting there. Little by little, we're getting there. And there. Now 8 to 13. 8 to 13. Which would be this part. We search for it. Nice and carefully. We take it out. Make sure the parts line up. These parts line up with these other parts. Make sure everything goes. And we're getting there. Starting to look like a Haro. Now it's asking for the 9s and 10s. Let's see. Oh, we got 2 10s here. Alright, let's put the 9s on the corners. The parts line up. Make sure you line them up properly. Nice and pretty. 9. Oh, okay, okay. They're going a certain way. According to the instructions, you have to go like towards like forming a circle because the house is a spherical figure. So be careful with put the air and parts begin to fall. So be sure to line up carefully, really carefully. Yes. I'm looking at it. Nice. Does it go like this? I'm not too convinced, but let's see. Could it be like this? Oh. Let me take a closer look at the Haro one. and the box, just to be sure I'm putting this properly. Let me change this around, making sure everything fits. Because, well, it's wrong, it doesn't fit. Wait, mate. Okay, the eyes are facing this way. The ones I took out were the tens go on top. Okay, no wonder something fell off. No wonder. Wait a moment, I think the other one goes on the other side. It's a no-brainer. And then we put the last remaining two parts on the side, which will be these two. Take it out. We take it out. Let's see. And the app doesn't want to work. The app doesn't want to work. How weird that the app doesn't want to work today. No, sure, but keep working on it. And then we put this on the side. Really careful. Careful. It snaps properly. And it looks like it belongs in the pressing. Oh yeah, I need to turn it out. The orientation is wrong. We flip it. Make sure everything looks properly and nice and smooth like it does now. You do the same on the other side. These are small parts, so be careful when we putting them together. Because it's really easy to get them either wrong, like I did just now. So, careful. Be careful. Be careful. There we go. Nice. And there we go. Now we need A1 which are 3 ears. Which are these two? You take those out. Right. One. With two. We take the two of those out. And we snap those into these holes. You have indentations here, you put them together. Nice. And nice. I'm trying to look at something. Now we put the face. I know. Now we put the face. Yeah. Oh, it's about to fall. There we go. Snap it together. Nice. Not so nice. Make sure everything fits. Nice and smooth. Nothing's supposed to be sticking out. If it does, I mean, you may be something wrong. It's happening here. So mess around with the pieces until they actually fit, because they're supposed to. We go around. There we go. One. Now don't be afraid. Don't move it too much though. And snap the pieces. Let's see if something's wrong here. Oh, I maybe see what's wrong. Make sure everything fits. Everything works. Everything's nice. case, let's move parts around until everything fits and hopefully we don't break it. In that case, we just move the entire part and find out what's wrong. And you can see it's not smoothly. Alright. Here we are. Okay. I found out what's wrong here. Snappy here. Snappy here. Let me see everything closes off properly. It does. You can see it has for me a nice smooth surface. Boom. You open his ears. Making sure everything fits. Kinda glowy, so be careful. Right. It's missing. Let's see, missing its arm and legs. Let's see, PC7, A1, A. Okay. A11. PC7, A215. A215 is probably the hands. Yeah. A215. Let's sell this. There we go. We just need the PC7, which is one of these. Take it out. It's a little bit of smooth surface, so I need to watch out. Alright. It goes one way or two ways. Okay, I see. Similar to the GUNPLA from previous seasons, the flat part goes facing that way, towards the inside of the joint. And you snap it there. Like so. That's nice smooth surface. It starts putting the Haro together. The Haro has slots here, you put them here. That's one arm there. It's missing the rest of its arms, so let's take the left arm, left hand, snap it with the other part. One point is because it's explanatory, because it makes sense how they go. Alright. We go here. And we put it here. Alright, put it here. And we put it with this guy. It's coming together. I just need the legs, which is, let's see, PC7, A4, A7, A4, A7. Okay, these two. Let's take them out. A4. The two A4s are out. And the A7s. Oh, it will be these two parts. Doesn't matter which one, the feet are the same. All that's left after this is just the base and some pieces to build. Some more pieces. Alright. It's inside drop one, so I need to be careful. Ah, I saw it. Okay, I saw it. I be put here. Snap it into place. Then you, let's see, it's supposed to go one way. Oh, let's see. Like this. Just snap it there properly. Wait, don't. Oh no. Alright. This is one. And this is the other one. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I need to go sleep really soon. Waging is like it, but it's the only way I need to get money and work. Right, almost there. There we go. Now it's not the other leg. Wait, almost messed up. Right, let's see. It's not this. Not this. Then the Haro. And the Haro is coming together. Almost done. Let's see. That's the Haro. Almost there. I'll just select after that will be the base. Also, I can take out this bot. Actually, so the base will be these two pieces. There's not much left here. You just gonna brute force it. Be careful. Snap. 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 This is for this bot. So you can keep it on this base. This is done. And this is essentially done. Let's see. This is all parts. Oh, I see. It has two extra ones. I see. Suka. Insert a set. Then snap these two parts together. Which from the base? Let's put this. It made a snapping noise, which means I did good. Oh, I see. Nearly done actually. This is done. It's for an optional part. We put it later because I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me, hold on. And there you have it. Let me take a picture of this one. Right next to it. Wait a second. Actually, let's take a picture of this one here. The second big wheel makes me fourth. And that completes it. Comparability session, it has a high grade Sigok and the Haro Eternal Pink. Really nice and quick, easy Gunpla to build. This one in particular is really good. It also has the bow form, but I'm going to leave it like this. Just feel that it's fine. You got it? You organize and pretty. Haro. Take a picture of this. It's really nice to build these guys. It's really fun. These two are actually really beginner friendly, so if you are interested in building them, they are really beginner friendly. The only thing you will need with the Seagull will be the clippers, will be this. Because the Haro doesn't really need it. You can do it to make it look nicer, but you don't really need to. Alright, look at it. Really nice and cute, don't it? Kawaii desu ne. Doka. Kawaii. Alright, then we'll put these guys here. And let's move to the next screen. And let's see if this thing actually works for once. Let's try one more time. Let's see, does it load? Will it not load? Vtube Studio, why you do this to me? Oh well, let's carry on. We just move our movement alone, and though it looks awkward. You're watching the bot or you're in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. I will be doing more Gunpla builds in the future. I see I can get Char Saku too and build that one on stream. Let's see. Thank you very much for watching. Follow me on my YouTube, follow me on Twitter, and check my Twitch channel and other videos as well. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next stream. Bye bye.